Disclaimer: this is just an imagination based story of author. Kindly don't take anything seriously. Nothing in this FF is related to the Keepables real life. I'm doing voiceover. If you don't like it or feel irritated, you may mute it. Thank you. Enjoy. Author's point of view. A girl dressed in light pink was standing while others were having breakfast, was looking at her father eagerly. Her father could only give her an apologetic look. She lowered her head. She was helpless. She lost her mother when she was 8 years old. Her father is one of the top businessmen. He could give her everything, but not she was longing for. Love. Her name is Choi Wyan. Her mother gave her this name. She lost her mother in an accident. Her father married another woman thinking she will give her motherly love to Wyan. But everything doesn't go the way we want. That woman had a daughter too. Both of them used to behave nicely with Wyan in front of her father. But when her father was gone, they made Wyan do all the house chores, and if Wyan denied, they would beat her up. It didn't take Wyan much time to understand that her father's second wife was nothing but just a girl. When Wyan was 13 years old, her stepmother told her father that she was pregnant with his child. She gave birth to a beautiful baby, which Wyan adored a lot. Right now, Wyan is 20 years old, and her brother from the same father is 7 years old, and her sister is 21 years old. They all were having breakfast, and Wyan is not allowed to sit and eat with them. Wyan's father protested once, but his stepmom threatened him, saying that she will leave him and take his son as well, which he doesn't want. Present, Wyan was standing while her stepmom and her stepsisters were with her father were having breakfast. Suddenly, stepmom stood up and said, "You useless! Can't even cook a simple dish, or you are purposefully doing this so we won't ask you to cook anymore." "I'm sorry, I did it on purpose." "You need a good lesson so you won't repeat this mistake again." Stella stood up and went to Wyan. Wyan closed her eyes as Stella was about to slap her, but Wyan didn't feel anything. She looked up and saw a manly figure backfacing her. She tried to recognize that person, but she was unable to identify him. The slap landed on the man's face. After a few seconds, the man turned around and said, "Ma'am, you okay?" Wyan gulped. She couldn't speak, as if a lump formed in her throat, which was not allowing her to speak. She nodded her head. The man had a cold look in his face, but a glimpse of relief could be seen. He looked in front and said, "Hello everyone, I'm Yoongi, and I'm here as a personal bodyguard of Mr. Wyan." "But I didn't hire any bodyguard." "I did." Everyone looked towards the voice. It was Wyan's grandma, her father's mom. Wyan ran up to her and hugged her tight. Her grandma hugged her back and said, "How are you doing, my child?" "I'm good, Grandma. Don't cry. I'm really sorry that I didn't do this before, but I'll do it now. He's your personal bodyguard. He'll protect you at any cost." "It's not needed, Grandma. My child, I know what you are going through. And Mr. Min, I hope I won't see my granddaughter in pain." "Don't worry, Mom. I'll protect her. I trust you." "Okay, I'll be leaving now." Mr. Choi was relieved. Now he knows that his daughter won't suffer. Wang gulped and looked at her father. Her father gave her a slight, assuring smile. Wise point of view. It's been 2 weeks that Yoongi came in my life. He's cold in nature but cares a lot for me. He doesn't speak a lot, but his small actions are enough to make my heart flutter. Suddenly someone knocked at the door. I flinched and said, "Come in." Yoongi entered with a tray of food and said, "Morning, ma'am. Please have your breakfast." You won't have your breakfast? Don't worry, ma'am, I'll eat later. No, come, let's have breakfast together. But, ma'am, don't worry, you're my savior, my Yoon. Yoon? Sorry, I gave you a nickname, don't mind. It's okay, ma'am, have your food. I wait outside. Actually, I never had food with anyone or my family. Can we please have together? Yoongi left the room without saying anything. My lips broke into a sad smile. Never mind, Ryan. I'm used to this. I was about to put the plate on the table. Suddenly, someone knocked at the door. I said, "Come in." I saw Yoongi with another food tray in his hand came in. I sat on the sofa as I was sitting on the bed. I smiled and he said, "Please enjoy your food." I stood up and sat next to him. He quickly stood up. I held his hand and made him sit. He gulped. Ma'am. Shh. Let's enjoy the food. We both eventually started eating. After a few hours, I'm reading a book. Suddenly, the door of my room burst open, making me flinch. I looked up and saw my younger brother panting with mine. He ran towards me and hugged me hard, saying, "Nah, I'm back from school." I hugged him back and said, "How was your day, Jim?" "Awesome." And see, Yoongi bought me so many chocolates. You look very happy. Go change your dress and have something. Bye, Nuna. Have a great day. He was about to leave, but suddenly turned around and said, "Oh, I forgot. Yoongi asked me to give you this packet." Bye, Nuna. Huh? What is this? I opened the packet and saw many chocolates. My eyes lit up and I immediately called him. Soon he came to my room and I waited for me to say something. "You bought these chocolates for me?" Actually, Leo asked me to buy this for you." "Oh, okay, you can leave." Yoongi bowed and said, "Have a good day, ma'am, and happy birthday." My eyes widened as I heard him. I looked at him and for the first time I saw him smile. His smile brought a smile to my face. I was too stunned to speak. "How do you know?" Yoongi changed the topic by saying, "I actually prepared something. I made a cake." I couldn't hold my tears. Nobody in this house ever celebrated my birthday because they thought my birthday was a curse to them. He is the first one after my mom to prepare a birthday cake for my birthday. I ran towards him and hugged him tightly and cried loudly. I don't want to hold this pain anymore. I knew he would do anything to replace the pain. I cried in his arm for more than an hour. He was patiently rubbing my back. I pulled back and he hesitantly wiped my tears away and said, "Don't cry, man. Let's cut your cake." I nodded my head. He brought the cake and lit up a candle. While I was cutting the cake, he sang birthday song and fed me the cake. After we finished the cake, he cleaned up the mess. He came and sat near me. I was about to say something, but he got a call and left. I thought he would come, but didn't show up. I still remember his face when he sang birthday song for me. He was not right and he was whispering. He was looking like a shy cat. I was in my thought when suddenly my stepsister entered my room. She looked at me with a smile. I gulped. Suddenly she said, "Oh, looks like your caring bodyguard will leave soon. I'm feeling sorry for you." What? I was about to run outside, but she grabbed my arms. At this point of view, before Ryan could react, she was thrown on the ground. She yelped in pain. Sarah bent down at Ryan's level and harshly grabbed her cheeks and said, "My dear stepsister, today is your birthday. It would be so mean if I didn't give you any gift." Sarah started to slap Ryan continuously while cried in pain. Sarah stopped and stood up and kicked Wine and said, "Celebrating your birthday with your caring bodyguard. How can you stay happy after making our life hell, you stupid?" Sarah kicked Wine in the stomach and left out saying, "I hope you enjoyed your birthday gift." Wine curled up in a ball. She couldn't hold the pain. She was breathing heavily. Her lips were bleeding. She tried to call for Yoongi, but her voice came out as a whisper. The door of Wine's room burst open, revealing Yoongi. Yoongi's heart sank, seeing Wine in that condition. He quickly sat on the floor, taking Wine's head on his lap. "Ma'am, what happened to you? Thank God you didn't lift. Who did this to you? Just tell me the name." "Yoon? I don't want to stay here." Yoongi pulled Wine's face closer to his and said, "Just the name. Just tell me the name." Wine smiled and said, "It's more soothing when you call me by my name." Wine, wake up!" "Shh." I slowly opened my eyes and saw Yoon sitting beside me with his eyes closed. I slowly sat up and pulled my head under his chest. He slowly started to stroke my back. I looked up and saw him already looking at me. I was about to move away, but he pulled me, saying, "I don't know whether I should say this at this moment or not, but I think I can't keep this anymore with me." He hugged me and said, "I love you, Wine. I know what you went through. I know how much you suffered. So I want to give us the happiness you deserve. Let me hear you." "Yes," I whispered as tears flew from my eyes. "I know my house is not as big as yours, but I can keep you happy. It might not be big, but it's safe and comfortable. I love you, my Yoon." "I love you too, ma'am." And it ended with a kiss. Bye bye, guys. I love you, my berries.